First of all, thank you everyone for joining the workshop, enrolling for the workshop. Unlike other demos or workshop which we have conducted earlier, this workshop is really important because we are going to cover all the cyber security trainings, different domains, in fact, like from fresher to 10 years of experience. What are the different programs we have and what are the different certifications we have, kind of jobs which we get. Hold on. Guys, is my voice clear, everyone? Are you guys able to hear properly? I see one member has some challenge. Okay, that's good. Adjust your mic settings so that it will be clear. I'm sure like everyone will be able to hear properly. We are recording this session and we'll be uploading it in the YouTube. So don't worry about the recorded video. Everyone will get it. Okay. Yeah, that's what. So this workshop, we are going to get one certification as well. It is not just like some institute giving you some kind of a certification. In fact, it is from the hacker book, but we have partnered with a global certification board that is called EC Council, right? So we are going to give you that workshop certification, which we are going to do it today for the next 1 hour. On finishing that, you are going to get some credit points, 20 to 40 points, which you are eligible to extend any kind of certifications further. Say, for example, you're trying to take some certification called Certified Ethical Hacker. It is valid for 3 years. After 3 years, again, if you want to take it, again, you want to write one more exam. Again, you need to pay for 36,000 or 40,000, depending on the cost of the certification. If you're attending these kind of workshops in 1 or 2 different streams, I mean to say different streams of cyber security, there is no need for you to attend the exams again. That is one thing. And no need to pay any additional amount. You attend the workshop and even you can prepare some kind of a white paper. I mean to say some kind of article based on some kind of a new concept which you learn as part of cyber security. All these things will add some kind of weightage to your profile. There's a reason you will get a workshop certification this time as a new thing which we have included. Along with that, as I said, we are going to cover all the trainings and certifications from fresher to 10 years of experience. That is the advantage. And we'll try to include some live demo of some of the labs, because basic labs we would have covered. I'm sure like at least 50% of the members would have already joined my course. The rest of the 50 members are completely new. For those who are done with cybersecurity or CEH, for other trainings and certifications, what is that extra you are going to learn and what kind of labs will be there? All those things will be covered as part of this. And coming to the agenda for this workshop, we start with the introduction of the trainer and the workshop, how we are going to conduct. Just now I discussed the outcome is you get a certificate, you get a brief overview about the cyber security and some of the tools that you can learn and certifications which you can enroll in case if you are interested. And we do have a lot of trainings and certification programs which will help you to plan your career as per it. Okay, and don't worry, like this attending this workshop is not mandatory that you need to attend any of the trainings or certifications. Just work, this is just completely for your knowledge purpose and to see how the things work in cyber security. So pay attention from beginning to last. I'll be asking you some of the questions, very common and simple questions. You have to clear the quiz to get the certification. Okay, it is not like okay, you attend for 1 hour and you get the certification. You need to clear that quiz exactly after 1 hour, 10:45 now. After the labs, I'm going to conduct a quiz at 11:45. Very simple. And those questions would have been covered in this complete demo. Attend that and I'll give you a walkthrough of those questions based on the responses, you should be scoring at least 8 out of 12 to get the certification. Okay, this is all about today's workshop, and once that is done, I'm going to discuss about like trainer for those courses and even for the workshop today, and about HackerBook, how we are doing and what are the trainings and certifications we are doing. All those things are covered in the introduction. The next one is to make you understand how cybersecurity works. What is the role of a cybersecurity engineer in a software company, and what is the demand for it in all the countries. Then different types of hackers, some basics of cybersecurity, which I'll be taking 15 to 20 minutes to cover this second concept. The third one is about trainings, certifications, and jobs. Depending on your educational background and work experience, maybe you would have come from non-IT background, or you would have come from the development, or you would have worked on the Linux or system administrator or cloud admin in your past. Right now, you want to switch your career. So, which course will be relevant? What is the training or certification you need to take? Then what are the different trainings and programs we are offering from HackerBook? Those will be discussed at the third. And then the last one is demo. Demo we may cover, we may cover before this trainings or certifications. Let us see. One or two or three labs I cover, which are very simple, but you need to have some knowledge about the tools. I try to cover very basic ones, which will help you to understand. Okay. Let me start with the introduction of me. I'm sure like most of you would have already know me as per some kind of poster or Facebook ad or Google ad, or directly you would have walked in, and 50% or 60% of you would have been attended any of my trainings or certifications. So I am Hari Subbara, and I do have 15 plus years of experience in information security. I worked in 2 companies so far. For 13 years I have worked, and last 2 years I have been into this cyber security commercial training, and even we do conduct workshops, and then some trainings to colleges, and then software companies, right? All those I have been involved, and you can see the list of certifications which I hold as of today. Okay. I would say like a beginner, you try to enter with CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker. And I do have ECSA, which I have done around 2.5 years back. This is like the next level to the penetration testing, the next level to the CEH. I have done it with a gap of 1 month, and within a gap of 1 month again I have done CISSP. This is especially for managers or architects. ECSA we don't have it now. Now we have CPENT, Certified Pen Tester, which is advanced penetration testing. We'll walk through the concepts of each and every certification here, even in our training programs. Okay. Fourth one is cloud security and SOC analyst. SOC is from the defensive purpose, and CH is from the offensive purpose. It is like offensive in the sense some people will try to hack your system, hack your network, hack your device or software. Those people are considered under offensive security. So CH is more of like offensive security. Okay. Then defensive side, someone is trying to hack. You should have some kind of system where you can monitor your network or your system or the nodes, right? Certified SOC analyst, that is a program. All these are different cybersecurity programs, but 50 to 60% of the concepts will be same across all these trainings or certifications. That is like basics, cybersecurity essentials, like some of the tools are Kali Linux or hacking tools. Those can be used within CH program or within cloud security program or CPENT, right? So it is not like if you are 100% with CH, again you need to learn 100% for CPENT. 30 to 40% already you have the knowledge of most of the concepts when you start with CPENT. So I have come up with some kind of a picture which will help you to understand what is your current phase in cybersecurity. Either you are starting at zero, or already you have some knowledge, or based on your knowledge, what is that you want to do it in the future, right? Let us get started there. Okay. And this is all about me, and I'll be the trainer for most of these trainings. Depending on the trainer also, you can choose a program whichever you want to attend. And let us talk about the Institute HackerBook Technologies. Instead of Institute, I would say like HackerBook Cybersecurity Services. We have started our own projects as well, which you will get chance to see the live projects if you have enrolled for any of our training programs. Okay. We have these cybersecurity trainings, certifications, which we have partnered with EC Council, and then services, cybersecurity services. Whatever the trainings you are doing as part of our training programs, all those services we have it with HackerBook. If you want to check those services, directly you can launch our website and see different trainings, certifications, and services which we are doing as of today. And we have like 3 to 4 clients where we deliver these trainings, not trainings, in fact, cybersecurity services itself. Okay. The trainings, whatever we do, right? This is the cybersecurity job-oriented program, which everyone can join for this if you are into beginning of the cybersecurity. Then fresher or intern training program. We have a plan for better placement of the freshers. In fact, last 2 years, there was not much demand for normal training programs like Java, C#, software testing, system administration, all those things. But having the cybersecurity on offensive and defensive, we will give you 100% job guarantee even for the freshers. Okay. Coming to the certification programs, as of now, we have certified ethical hacker, cloud security engineer, SOC analyst, then source code analysis, then DevSecOps engineer, certified pen tester. These are the certifications which we hold or which we are giving it as of today. I see some questions. What do you mean by cybersecurity? We'll discuss all these questions just under 5-6 minutes. When we talk about the basics of cybersecurity, we'll learn those concepts. Okay. And coming to the services, IT services. When it comes to the hacking, it is not about you are trying to hack only a website or only a mobile. In fact, there are a lot of programs, a lot of devices, a lot of targets, web application penetration testing, where you try to check if some website can be hacked or not. API is a kind of concept which will be sitting between the application and the backend servers. Okay. So even we need to check for any kind of hacking or security breaches that can happen with the help of API. Basically, we call it like API pen testing. Source code analysis. If you are a programmer, it is a good to start with source code analysis. Software composition analysis. Then mobile app penetration testing. If you want to learn about mobile hacking, then you need to be expertise in mobile app. Thick client. Thick client are basically the applications that run in your system, which has very less dependency on the server. You may have to do the pen testing. Pen testing means a kind of testing which will evaluate security posture of your application or the target. DevSecOps is a new concept which we recommend for the experienced candidates. Embedded system security, automotive security. Even the vehicles also can be hacked. Nowadays, most of the vehicles are integrated with the GPS, Wi-Fi, right, or any kind of communication channel that will help the hackers to compromise the car. There are some kind of standards which are based on automotive security. You can get into that as well. IoT, Internet of Things, right? Anything that is connected to the internet can be hacked. medical devices. What will happen in case if you are trying to compromise some medical server? A device which stores, or a server which stores all the data of the patients, definitely it is a huge security breach. Okay. Lot of we have listed some of the services which we are providing from HackerBook. This is especially for the clients who wants to take cyber security services from us. So considering today's workshop, we are more concentrated towards these programs and certifications. Let us come back to that. Then we have the presence we have our own website, and we do have our own YouTube channel. In case if you want to go through some of my previous videos, demos, or any kind of programs, you can get into either of this. I'm sending it in case if you want to get enrolled or subscribed, you can do that as well, no issues. I would recommend get enrolled for the subscribed for the YouTube, where we do publish some of the offers in Facebook and YouTube. Okay, now let us start about cyber security. Okay, this is what everyone are looking, I'm sure about this. To understand cyber security very well, I'll start with the very layman terms, that is called, we'll start with the software company. If you have already attended my sessions, maybe first 5-10 minutes will be repetitive, but still it'll be interesting. I'll make it very interesting. Okay. Everyone knows website. Is there anyone who doesn't know how the website is built? I'm sure at least Facebook you would have launched in your career, Facebook or Gmail, right? So if you want to construct a website, something like hackerbook.in, abcbank.com, facebook.com, gmail.com, you need to have some kind of a software setup. We call it like server setup. That server should have database. What is the purpose of database? Anyone? Reply in the chat window. Reply in the chat. Whatever the knowledge you have it. Don't think like I ask very simple questions. Even I do ask some of the tough questions. You can answer it here. Just let us try to make it little interactive so that you'll be completely engaged to the session. Okay. Database, we know the name itself will tell that data is something which has to be stored, right? The purpose of the database is to store the data, and some kind of processing also will happen, but main purpose is to store the data. We do have SQL databases, no SQL databases. Those things we leave it apart for now. What I'm saying is, if you want to construct a website, you need the database. Storage is there, but it doesn't mean like everyone can access that storage. Only the authorized people can access. Say, for example, you have your Facebook account. Is it okay if I log into your account and try to access your Facebook photos, videos, charts, everything? Is it feasible? I am Hari, and is it okay if I can access your account details? No, right? So there should be some kind of a logic where access is given only to the account owner. When I say account owner, we have Gayatri here. Gayatri is the account owner of her Facebook. I cannot access her account, her data. Kamal is there. Kamal can access only his data. He cannot access the details of my account, right? So somewhere we need to implement the logic. Where should we implement the logic? That logic is implemented in application server. Okay. So the main purpose of application server is to implement the logic that can be implemented in a different ways. Like you need to have a framework based out of Java or C# or PHP, Bootstrap or front-end technologies. You can implement logic in any framework. So you install that framework, configure that framework automatically. some kind of logic is added to your server. That's fine. Database we are storing, we have implemented the logic, but I want my application to look attractive. If you are playing some games or if there is an app, you expect that it should be more addictive. Means it should look attractive, it should look beautiful, and which makes you to connected to that app, right? That's a place where front-end developers will come into the pictures. Front-end developers will work on technologies like, can anyone tell me what are the front-end technologies? HTML, yes, correct answer. PHP, yes, one more correct answer. JavaScript, yes. Then CSS, JavaScript, that's it. Node.js, Bootstrap, AngularJS, jQuery, JavaScript, Node. All these are front-end technologies. Remember, front-end technologies makes your website look beautiful and very professional. Okay. To support those front-end framework, you need to have web server. Okay. Web server will allow your application to be accessible everywhere across the internet. Is it clear so far? Yeah. So all with the help of these three servers, I have constructed a website, assume like abcbank.com. Now I want this website to communicate to the external world so that all these users, user 1, 2, 3, 4, and billions of users will be able to access my website, right? Yeah, so the end users will send a request and you get a response. When the end user sends a request, it has to communicate to the website. If it wants to communicate to the website, there will be one port number that is required to be accessible from the website. Okay. Remember, ports are virtual channels which are used for communication. Okay. Coming to the websites, we usually depend on two ports. By default, two ports are there. Those are port number 80 and port number 443. 80 and 443. Remember, 80 is for HTTP. 443 is for HTTPS. HTTPS. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. And HTTP Hypertext Transfer Protocol default port numbers are 80 and 443. 443 is for secure communication, that is HTTPS. Okay. And port number 80, that is HTTP. Plain text communication versus secure communication. Will you guys be able to identify whether it is a HTTP website or HTTPS? HTTPS means secure website. Is hackerbook.in secure website or insecure website? Considering TLS, you see there is a lock icon, which means that we have configured this with some digital certificate which makes the website secure. abuseipdb.com, there is a website. Is it secure or not? Is it HTTP or HTTPS? Clearly it says this is a HTTPS website. Let me show you one more website. How about this? Is it HTTP or HTTPS? ultramutual.com. One last question on this. What is the port number that is used by ultramutual.com to communicate to the server? 80 443 8080. As I said, HTTP uses port number, by default, it uses port number 80, right? Considering that this internally uses port number 80. And if it is not secure, means between my system and server, if someone can read the network packets, they'll be able to read the complete text, whichever I give the login credentials or any kind of data. Okay. This is all called, there is a name given for it. The three components, database server, app server, web server, along with its users, is called three-tier architecture. Three-tier architecture. Remember the name, not only for cyber security. If you are a developer or if you are a software tester or DevOps engineer, you should be clear about client-server communication. To enable client-server communication, you have most of the cases, three-tier architecture is used. The major components in three-tier architecture are database server, app server, web server. Okay, and we have like multiple users are there. All these users can access the application, right? Still, if you are allowing the application to be accessible from the internet, hackers also can access, right? It is not like only good members can access. It is accessible to everyone. Hackers, what they do is they try to access the application not for on some purpose. If you are a valid user, genuine user to your bank, SBI bank, you log into your internet banking, you transfer some funds and log out. If you are a hacker, what do? Instead of transferring funds from your account, you try different ways to transfer from someone else's account to your account, or directly transfer that to some unknown account where you can withdraw the amount. These kind of things hackers or attackers will do it, right? So what kind of tools they use, what kind of techniques they use, and how this client server communication is getting enabled, that knowledge we also should have it. We as a ethical hacker, real hacker versus ethical hacker. Real hackers are harmful to the application, to the organization, to the server, because if these people get the data, they are going to do bad to the application and they try to destroy the assets. If the real hackers compromise your target, when I say target, it is ABC Bank, some asset or website. If they compromise, if they hack these servers, they are going to misuse it, real hackers. Among these billions of users, along with real hackers, we do have ethical hackers. Who are these ethical hackers? Ethical hackers will also have the same knowledge or more than the knowledge of real hackers, but we also check for any kind of loopholes in the application or in the IT infrastructure to fix the issues. It is not like we are trying to misuse that or abuse the servers. We want to fix the issues that are there in your web server or database server or web servers. What kind of issues we fix it? First of all, we need to understand what is the issue. Issues are nothing but these are security defects, or we call it like vulnerability. Vulnerability means a loophole or a weakness or a flaw which can be used by the hacker to gain access to the application or the server. Okay, assume like hacker gained access to the target. What is he going to do first of all? Say for example, I don't have account in sbibank.com. I'm able to access the database of sbibank.com. Will there be any problem for the bank? Yes or no? Definitely there is a problem, because the database stores personal details, financial details, and account login details. If you say financial details, credit card number, debit card number, PIN number, every data, all the data, credentials, all the data will be stored in the database. If the database is compromised, definitely it is a huge impact. And if the attacker is really going to compromise that, if SBI will be ready to pay him 5-6 crores also, that's not a problem to fix that issue or to avoid that any kind of issues like that. However, most of the banks are secure because they will be employed with a lot of cyber security engineers. Cyber security engineers means like most of you who are trying to become the ethical hackers in futures, they give the employment to the certified ethical hackers, cyber security engineers, to protect this data, sensitive data. I call it like sensitive data, right? Cyber security is all about protecting the applications, servers, sensitive data by using some of the security assessment techniques. This is all about cyber security. Okay, to go a little bit deep into that, what is the difference between data and information? Can you guys respond in the chat? you more oftenly hear data and information. What is the difference? Say, for example, 100 lines of data is there. Total data is 100 lines. Out of those 100 lines, some data is like public, it doesn't have any meaning, right? Maybe it would have stored something like XYZ, ABCD, which doesn't have meaning. Out of 100, 30, 40 lines doesn't have any meaning. However, when you say information is like some meaningful data. Okay. Say, for example, Hari Krishna's phone number is 9036393441. Or Hari has a account in SBI. This got a meaningful information which can be used by the hacker in some or other way. You got the difference, right? What is the difference between data and information? So the hackers always try to gain the sensitive information. As I said, sensitive information can be personal information or financial information, or it can be some information which is a top secret information for a bank or for a company. Some kind of formula they have stored it in a USB or some storage. That can be a top secret information, right? So that is the main difference between data and information. So the attackers use a lot of techniques to gain access to the servers, and they start with finding vulnerabilities. As I said, vulnerability is a weakness or a flaw or a security loophole. Okay. And the process of gaining access to the target with the help of this vulnerability is called exploitation or exploits. Okay. Just simple terms, just try to listen, but don't go too much deep. Try to understand like vulnerabilities are bad and these vulnerabilities has to be fixed. If vulnerabilities are there, risk will be more, and attackers trying to compromise your server will be more. The probability of exploitation will be more if there are more vulnerabilities. So yeah, as an ethical hacker, it is your responsibility, it is your duty to find the vulnerabilities and get those vulnerabilities fixed. So where can the vulnerabilities exist? Let us see the complete picture. If you go to any software company, typically you can see some routers, switches, load balancers, few more servers, few more websites, and they have segregated with some security controls like firewall, IDS, IPS. When I say IDS, again, it is a device that is configured with some rules, right? So if it is a device, definitely it has to have some software. That software, we have configured it over the hardware, right? Can anyone tell me what is the component that will be existing between the hardware and software, which is helpful for interaction of the software with the hardware? There is a component which is useful for communicating the software to the hardware. Of course, software applications will depend on the operating system. Operating system, again, it is a software. Hypervisor is also a software, but still, there is a component called kernel, which is useful for interacting the software to the hardware. Just remember this term. Kernel is the heart of operating system, which is helpful for interacting the software with the hardware. Firewall and IDS will try to filter your data, protect from hacking to some extent. Let me ask you a simple question. We have a website here in the intranet, and that is called SBI.com, SBI or SBI loan.com. We have end users. Between these servers and end users, we have firewall, IDS, IPS. All the users are able to access the application by using HTTPS. Okay. Within the intranet in the sense, within the software company, this database server should be accessible to the database admin, and he needs 3389 port open. What is the 3389 port? Anyone? Respond in the chat if you have the knowledge. 3389 is for remote desktop. You can control the desktop, you can access to the remote system with the help of RDP, remote desktop protection. Okay. So for that purpose, we have opened the port 3389 in database server, app server, and even web server. And even we have opened 443 in web server, because user 1, user 2 requires to be, they want to access the website, we have to enable 443. So right now web server has 443 and 3389 port open here. But when it comes to the firewall is sitting between the users and server. If you are trying to configure the firewall, what are the ports do you whitelist? Whitelist means do you allow port number 80, 443, 3389, all the ports. Which one do you think the secure firewall configuration? Should we allow all the ports or only some ports? Which port do you allow out of 80, 443, 3389? We have to allow only 443 because 443 is the only port which is meant for HTTPS that should be accessible from the internet, right? If you're allowing the 3389, what is the problem? If you're allowing 3389, hacker also there, he can also contact 3389, and by using some technique, he may gain access to the database server or web server. That is the reason, though we have opened few ports internally, to the external users, you need to do some port filtering, right? That is the purpose of firewall. IDS IPS is for deep inspection, right? Okay, so 443 is there. The website is accessible to the users and to the hackers. So there is no option for the hackers rather than trying some vulnerabilities in the website, that is HTTPS website through 443. So these people try to compromise the data through the web server. They can compromise app server and database server. And there are three principles of information security. When do you say there is a hacking has happened? We call it like if the hacker is able to read sensitive data, that is the issue. Do you guys agree? If the hacker is able to read sensitive data, that is an issue. Answer the second question. Hacker is not able to read the data from the website. This guy is not able to read the data of other users from the website, but he has found some logic to delete the records from the database. Is that a vulnerability? Yes or no? Yes, of course. It is not only about accessing the sensitive data. Even if it is the hacker is able to modify or delete the sensitive data, we call it like a vulnerability. Okay. So there are three components of, there are three principles of information security: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. CIA, we call it CIA triad. So availability means hackers even bring down these servers so that user 1, user 2, user 3, other users cannot access the website. User 1, user 2 are genuine users. They want to make use of that application for doing some fund transfer. If you are bringing down the server, what will happen? Your server will go down. The real users will not be able to access the application, which is going to cause DOS attack, DOS, denial of service, right? So this will happen if the availability is affected. So confidentiality states that only authorized members can access the data. Integrity says that only authorized members can modify or delete the data. Availability states that application should be accessible to the genuine users. These are the simple principles of information security. Okay. Having this in your mind, now let us get into the labs. Okay. I think another 5 minutes we'll talk about ethical hacker. Okay. What is the difference between real hackers and ethical hackers? Then we are done with the theory, last 5 minutes. After that, we'll move on to the practical labs, which are very interesting this time. Then we'll move on to the quiz. After quiz, I'll give you the time for you guys to ask me any questions. We'll discuss that. Maybe before we start on different types of hackers, can you guys give your attendance for today? I want you to post like this. Okay. Just post your name / mobile number, something like this. Any mobile number, whatever you have it. Your location. Just that's it. You can reply only to me. Don't reply to all. Reply only to me. Okay. There is an option called host or hackerbook. Reply to hackerbook and give your attendance for now. Just 3 minutes. Try to give your attendance for today for this workshop. Where are we now? We are done with the basics of cybersecurity. Now different types of hackers we learn. After that, we do the labs, then quiz for the workshop. After workshop, Q&A. Any kind of doubts with respect to the trainings, jobs, certification, course structure, fees, we'll discuss that. This is for 5 minutes, that is enough. Labs, 2 to 3 labs, 10 minutes of time for each. Then we'll go with the quiz. Try to score 8 out of 10 to get you the certificate. Hopefully you will be able to clear it. In case if you are not able to clear this now, you go through my video, then again you will do one more attempt after the workshop. I would expect you guys clear this in the workshop itself. Then only you'll get the workshop certification. Just attending the program will not get you the certificate. We will track who all are like attending the workshop, and then whether you have cleared it or not, we'll have that specific data. Q&A. You can ask me any questions with respect to the trainings or doubts. Then I'll give you access for the mic. Okay. Till then, no access to the mic. That's it. We are almost halfway done. Like last 1 minute to give your attendance for the workshop. Fine, let us continue now. Others try to give your attendance in case if you are not given. We learned about different systems nodes that are available within the IT infrastructure. Try to remember this picture. So basically, anything within the office environment is called intranet. Okay. Anything outside of your office is called internet. Between internet and intranet, DMZ will be there, demilitarized zone. So here we try to put some applications which should be accessible both to the internet and to the intranet. That is the purpose of demilitarized zone. We have database server, app server, web server. Assume like this company belongs to Hackerbook. So all these servers will be there in the Hackerbook office in Marthahalli. And third floor, we have a room called data center. In the data center, you'll be able to see the CPUs of database server, app server, web server. So it is like all these servers are hosted within my office premises. It is called on-premises. Office premises is called on-premises, where your entire server setup is there within your company. Okay. But still, you can host some applications by making use of the cloud. What do you mean by cloud? So database server, app server, web server, you try to purchase it from the online. You try to access these with the help of a website. So for that, there are some companies, vendors, where they try to sell you the web server, or they can sell you the application or they can sell you the complete operating system without any server. Like that, there are different cloud service models are there. These cloud service models will be delivered to you by the cloud service providers. Remember, cloud service providers are called CSPs basically. How many of you know different cloud service providers? Name them. I see the answer from Raju. Azure, Amazon, AWS, Google Cloud Platform, Oracle Cloud, VMware Cloud, Dell Cloud, right? So many vendors are there where they have hosted these cloud service, which can act like cloud service providers, right? Let us see like who has a different cloud service providers and what is their market share. IBM, Oracle, Alibaba, but yeah, you can start with AWS, Azure, GCP. These are the top 3 cloud service providers, right? So they try to sell the application or platform or entire server itself. We'll be able to access that with the help of website, right? Come back to our picture. So as a hackerbook.in owner, I have some of the servers here. I can host even some servers in the cloud. Okay. Try to answer one question. As a cyber security engineer, you have to protect only the website or database server, switches, routers, or firewall, or everything. What is your job as a cyber security engineer? Let me ask you one more simple question. What can be the target for a hacker? As a hero, as an ethical hacker, you are trying to protect all this infrastructure. For a hacker, what can be the target? Firewall or web server, database server, or everything? The objective is to steal the data. It doesn't matter whether he can take control of database or he can take control of firewall or he can take control of web server. It doesn't matter. The target can be anything. Okay, wherever there is a software, there will be a hacker. Wherever there are hackers, there will be ethical hackers. So the vulnerabilities can exist in any of these software or any of these devices. Hackers will try. The target can be anything for the hacker, right? Very simple concept. He doesn't have access to the database. He doesn't have access to the web server, but he compromised firewall and he's able to read what every person are trying to send it or what other users are trying to send the data to the servers. That is also compromised, right? You are trying to sniff the packets. You are trying to compromise the data which is going through this firewall. Instead of hacking the database server directly, I just compromise the firewall. I'm able to get all the usernames and passwords of all the users. That is also a security breach, right? So we need to protect each and every node, each and every communication channel, each and every server. As a security engineer, as a cyber security engineer. So you'll have your job role either as a web security engineer or a network security engineer or a cloud security engineer or endpoint management and security controls. It is not possible to learn each and every concept within 1 year or 2 years. It will take 5 to 10 years for you to learn cyber security across entire IT infrastructure. So we will start with web security as a security unit first. You are going to learn more about websites and hacking of the websites. For deep penetration testing, if you want to learn about firewalls, routers, network, internal network, security controls, perimeter security, cloud security, all together, you need to learn deep. You need to go deep, and there are some training programs like certified penetration tester. That is a final destination for a hacker, ethical hacker, where you are going to learn a lot of extreme penetration techniques in that. That is called certified penetration tester. We'll discuss that soon. Okay. We discussed about CIA and different types of hackers. Black hats. Remember, black hats means real hackers. Real hackers, ethical hackers, real hackers, cyber criminals. They try to do bad if there is a security breach. If they compromise the server, they are going to steal the data. White hats. White hats are like all cyber security professionals will come under white hats. I'll give you one job role. I'll tell you the job role. Tell me whether it is a white hat. They come under white hats or black hats. Security analyst. Okay, that is there in the question itself. Penetration tester. Does it come under black hats or white hats? Pen tester or penetration tester? Black hat or white hat? Okay, now one more. A person gained access to one of his colleagues' mobile without the knowledge of the colleague. Black hat activity or white hat? A person gained access to the mobile without the permission of the colleague or co-worker. Black hat activity. I'll tell you one more job role. Security consultant, white hat or black hat? White hat, yes, of course. Last two questions. An engineer who has done the course in HackerBook is successful in transferring the funds from one of the businessman banking account without the knowledge of that person. Is he a black hat or white hat? He has taken the training from us, okay, but he's not working for a software company. He's trying his own techniques against some banking accounts. So one business person account has been compromised. This is a black hat activity. Security audit engineer. What is that? White hat or black hat? White hat, okay. Security audit means they try to audit the company's infrastructure for any kind of security loopholes. Web security engineer is a network security engineer, cloud security engineer, mobile security engineer, security consultant, security architect, security manager. All these are white hats. There is a security engineer who is working for xyz.com company. This guy is working from 10 to 6 shift for a company, and he's not doing any kind of unethical activities or malicious activities. But when he goes home, he tries to compromise some of the college websites for phone numbers. Black hat or white hat? Or both? So there are few people who try to pretend or act either ways depending on the situation. Those are called gray hats. Okay. Suicide hackers, again black hat activity. Script kiddies also like black hat activity. Without permission, you are trying to perform some illegal activities. Those are called script kiddies. Cyber terrorists also black hats. they come under black hats. State sponsored hackers, those also comes under black hats. Okay, you understand, right? What is the difference between ethical hacking and real hacking? Ethical hacking, we learn the tools, we learn all the techniques, but we do good for the society, we do good for the company and our customers. We try to protect our infrastructure, sensitive data from the real hackers. That is the ethical hacker. We are like heroes. Okay, remember that. We try to protect. Real hackers, cyber criminals or villains, they try to compromise the data and misuse the data. That's all about the basics of cyber security. Now, we'll try to understand different programs that we are currently running in hackerbook.com or hackerbook company. Once we go through these different programs, we'll try to do some of the labs. Okay. If you want to get into cyber security, first thing is you need to learn about the core cyber security essentials. Essentials in the sense, you start with this and later you work on the specializations. Like, so you start with operating system basics, web technologies basics, computer networks, and cyber security essentials. When I say cyber security essentials, these are basics of cyber security. Today you have learned about CIA. Hacker types you learned, vulnerability you have learned. But you need to learn about the different techniques of vulnerabilities. And you also learned about asset, risk, threat, exploit. But you need to learn about how we can insert the scan for a website, insert the scan for mobile or source code or cloud. What are the different cloud related tools? What are the mobile related tools? What do you mean by vulnerability assessment? What do you mean by penetration testing, vulnerability management, risk management, common vulnerability scoring system? These are all basics of cyber security, which everyone should know. Okay, so whether you are going to work on web security or network security or cloud, all these will be like base for that course, core concepts for that specialization. For example, let us talk about CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker. This is a certification program from EC Council. Most of the software companies, they ask for this certification if you are trying at least with 2 years of experience. Even freshers also they ask, but you have seen my profile, right? I have at least 8 to 10 cybersecurity certifications. Why do I do that? I want to tell to the recruiters, I want to tell to the clients or any kind of stakeholders, I hold these skills. Instead of before the interview itself, you want to get some positive attitude on your profile. So that's the reason you should have some kind of certifications for your profile, which will increase the weightage for your profile. So as part of CEH, you are going to learn about different types of hacking, web security, web vulnerabilities, exploitations, network activities, API pen testing, cryptography, all these concepts you are going to learn. Then there is a concept along with that. In case after the certification or like even if you want to kickstart with a domain shift from non-IT to IT or from IT to IT, within IT you worked on development, now you want to work on cyber security, you want to get into this job oriented training. Means along with these hacking techniques, you should know what is meant by what are the process that are followed within a software company, like software development life cycle, release life cycle, defects, different types of testing, agile process, scrum process, mobile security, DevSecOps, some basics of cloud. So this training, job oriented training, is from the job perspective. Along with CH, you are going to help you for the projects, resume preparation, mock interviews, profile creation, interview questions and answers, job assistance. So you cannot consider job oriented training as just a 2-month training program. Basically, we aim for the job by enabling your strengths to attend the interviews. You are going to get enrolled for this job oriented program. The first training program from HackerBook is job oriented training program, where you are going to learn all these concepts. CH concepts, basics of OS and web and computer networks, cyber security essentials, software engineering concepts. And once the training is done, till you get the job, we will help you. This is all about job-oriented training program. And along with that, in case if you want to take certification for CH, you need to buy one voucher code for that. And coming to the specializations, from HackerBook, we call this entire program is a core concept and which is mandatory for everyone from freshers to 3 years of experience. And this is from the offensive purpose where we try to hack it. So currently we have this for 20K and you get it for 16,000 as an offer. The batch is going to start from October 26th, 7:30 a.m. Okay. As part of job-oriented training program, you are going to learn even these concepts. But in case if you want to get the certification, you need to buy a voucher, EC Council voucher. It is not from us, and you need to write one exam and clear that exam. And from HackerBook, we are quoting it at 36K, including tax. All these prices are including tax. Outside, it will start from 40,000. 40 to 60,000 is there in other institutes and ATCs, which are partnered with EC Council. These kind of institutes will be hardly 4 to 5 for every city. If you see in Bangalore, there will be 4 to 5 institutes which can offer CH program. Not all institutes will provide this kind of certification program or training. You should be partnered with EC Council and you should have some kind of certifications. You have seen my profile, right? In the beginning. So we partnered with EC Council, HackerBook, ADC with EC Council. They don't give like for every institute, whoever asks for partnering with EC Council. They will see the identity of the person. Like he should hold at least 4 to 5 certifications, globally recognized certifications, and they have to clear this hacking instructor training certification and minimum of 10 years of experience. So a lot of criteria is there. It is not like, okay, you partner with them and then start the training program. It's not so easy. And we partnered with EC Council to conduct these training programs. So as part of that, CH is one of the training program and certification program. Along with that, as I said, on the defensive side, defense in the sense, someone is trying to hack and you want to see which is IP address that is triggering that alert and what are the tools that can be used for network monitoring or system monitoring, application monitoring. Different kinds of concepts will be discussed in SOC Unleashed job role, SOC Unleashed, security operating system. You are going to learn about SIEM tools, Splunk, and there are a few more tools are there. QRadar. We are going to learn 2 or 3 tools. Elasticsearch and Splunk you are going to learn as part of this SOC Unleashed training program. To understand this SOC, basic again, like you should have the knowledge on OS, web, computer networks, cyber security essentials. All these concepts are same thing. I see some questions. Sentinel, ArcSight, these are identity and access management. We are trying to include that from November onwards. We'll keep you updated about the identity and access management. Okay. Oracle IAM, SailPoint, ArcSight. Okay. Those are also there as part of IAM. The next one is, okay, as of now, we do have some offers for this training and certification. 36K you are getting with 50% off. And one more thing, to do this, if you want to get this 50% off, you should have done CH. If you have not done CH, this will go with neither 36 nor 18, around 24 or 26. This 50% off is only for security engineers who have done at least one certification from our institute. I'll answer all of your questions. Threat modeling, threat hunting. There is one more training program called source code analysis, static analysis. Means you should have the programming knowledge. Java, C#, or any kind of scripting like shell scripting, Perl, Python. You are not going to write the code, but you need to understand the flow. What is meant by a variable? What is meant by constant? What are the OOPS concepts? What is meant by polymorphism? What is meant by inheritance? What is the difference between class and abstract? what is the difference between abstract class and what is that? Interface, right? So all the case is all about source code and finding the vulnerabilities in the source code, right? So this is also like priced at 30K, you get it for 15K. 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. 7:30 a.m. to 8:30, 8:45, it depends. Those are the timings for these programs. First two, CH, SOC, and case, same timings. And we do have cloud and CPENT. Certified Penetration Tester is the last certification, which is very tough because CH or SOC or case or cloud, these are multiple choice questions for 3 to 4 hours of exam, right? CH goes for 2 months. SOC is also like 1 plus 1 month. The core concepts are same for SOC and CH. From second month onwards, CH will be trained for these concepts, SOC will be trained for these concepts. In case if you want to take both, you guys can enroll with some kind of a discount. That's not a problem. For example, you are getting 18K. Of course, already now it is like 50%. Maybe 2 or 3,000 will reduce. I'm not sure. You need to check with the staff. Let me see some of the questions. How many months of training? CH 2 months, SOC 2 months, case 1 month, then cloud 1 month, CPENT 1 month. Cloud and CPENT are evening batches. Evening batch 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Cloud and CPENT will start 1 month after this. What is the examination pattern for CPENT? This is like labs. You need to clear the lab. Okay, 20 labs will be there. You need to clear at least 16 labs. Total time is 24 hours. But you can split it like 12 hours today and after 2 days, 12 hours. 20 labs, you try to clear 16 labs, you'll get the certification. Rest of these certifications are multiple choice questions. CPENT is practical exam. It is like capture the flag. Yes, of course. Someone is asking for Saturday, Sunday batch. We'll let you know soon. Depending on the strength, we plan it. From HackerBook, I conduct these specializations once in a quarter. Remember, any kind of training program, only one batch per quarter. I don't go for aggressive training programs. You can get enrolled for any of this or combination of this. You can attend any batch. For example, I would recommend you guys can take these certifications. Remember, 18K is along with certification and training. This is a very good deal for everyone. With 18K, you are going to get trained and a certification from EC Council. Similarly here, 15K, you are going to get trained and a certification from EC Council. Same thing for cloud security. Without the offer, its price is 42K. So in case if you're already working or if you're trying for the job, this is the best time. We do have DevSecOps that will be starting from January. 42K is for training and certification, but if you're looking for the job, you have to get enrolled for job-oriented program. Okay. CPENT is costly. It is it is 85K in fact, but you guys will get it for 65K. That's what I have told. Like for example, if you are enrolled for CH and job oriented, these are the concepts that we'll be covering as part of that. Assume like you don't want any job and you don't want about what is happening within the software company. You just want to technically learn about hacking and you want the certification. Then you can ignore this job oriented program. You can get enrolled only for CH training. CPENT certification is valid for 3 years. When does the offline course will start? That will let you know. As of now, we have these plans. Get in touch with the staff for some more queries regarding the training schedules. I'll let you know the CISSP October, November, December. Mostly in December, DevSecOps and CISSP. November, CPENT and cloud. This month, CH SOC, and if possible, source code. Yes, of course, you guys can opt only for a certificate also. No need to go for job-oriented program. SAST engineer means source code analysis. You need to have the knowledge of CH, then only you can understand static analysis. Right? These are called specializations. Core concepts remain same. You need to learn some additional things. That's it. Okay. Now, the next one is cloud security engineer. See here. If you want to become a cloud security engineer, don't worry about SOC. Don't worry about source code. Just learn cyber security, ethical hacking, plus cloud. That's it. Right? Tell about CH and SOC. 3 years validity for CH certification. Yes, of course. Validity is 3 years. As I said, the validity for CH is 3 years. You provide the workshop certificate, which we are doing it now. You will get additional 1 year, 2 years of certificate extension. You need to attend these kind of workshops. Case is a 1-month program, source code analysis. Okay. How about if you want to become an expert in cybersecurity? This is a plan. You can take up CH plus job oriented program and CPENT. Along with it, 1 or more specializations from this list. SOC, if you are interested in the defensive side as well, you can take CH plus SOC. Or if you are already a developer, you like programming, you can take CH plus case plus CPENT. Or if you are already working in the cloud, or you are interested to learn about cloud technologies, CH plus cloud plus CPENT, or CH plus DevSecOps plus CPENT. This flow you can take it up, and we call it like cybersecurity expert. You get the certifications for all these 3, and you get 1 more cybersecurity expert certification from HackerBook. Prices will be like the prices, including the individual prices, you have it. If you are going for the expert program, then maybe some discount also you get it, because already the pricing we quoted the price very relatively very less. If you see this, 1 second, this pricing, right, we have given you 50% off. CISA, as of now, we don't have it. Certified Information Security Auditor from ISC Square, because we didn't get enough leads, or we are not yet started with the CISA. Okay, currently we have these programs. For freshers, I would recommend CH plus SOC. Either 2023 passed out or 24 passed out, 22, 21. You can kickstart your training with CH plus SOC. Definitely, depending on your college, depending on your current situation, we'll offer you the best at a very best pricing, which is comfortable for you. Offline batches are there in the evening 4 o'clock. Offline batches are going on. That will be there forever. So, say for example, you enroll for SOC. These concepts we will teach you either through me or different person. The evening batches always will have the CH plus SOC. We don't train other concepts in the evening batch, that is 4 o'clock. Morning batch, always we start with CH and SOC every 3 months. And evening batch offline, that is the evening batch offline is 4 o'clock. Location, Bangalore, Martali. You can get our location from any website or even from Google. Search HackerBook Technologies. This is our location. Right now we are located in Bangalore, and you can see the address here. The same address and same map. Google map, whatever it is showing, the same location. And you can see even our reviews as well. Where are the reviews? As of now, 308 are there. This out of 308, I would say like 250 will be working already. And the 50, they might be from the previous batch. By the time we finish your batch, the upcoming batch, among those 60, another 40 will be placed. Python coding will not be included. Python or shell scripting will be included in the CPENT. CPENT requires some basic programming knowledge. Remember, CPENT is tough because you are going to learn about network, external perimeter pen testing, mobile, cloud. So if you want to become CPENT professional, already you would have done CH, already you would have done cloud. So cloud is covered, web is covered, network partially covered, but some more additional skills we are going to cover as part of this program. Okay, I'm getting a lot of questions. Let me do one thing. We'll take up the labs, but before that, let me give you time to ask some questions. Okay, I'm enabling mic. Try to ask the questions in constructive manner, okay? Yeah, you can make use of mic to answer some of the questions. CH fees 80K include training plus exam voucher? Yes, that is correct. From Raju. When are you starting offline batches? Offline batch is an ongoing batch. Anytime you guys can join from evening 4 to 5:30. Bangalore, Marthahalli. CH plus SOC, how much it is going to cost? Certifications 36 plus 18. And if you're looking for a job, we do a lot of things there. Mentoring program, then resume preparation, live projects, everything. So we'll help you to get you the job. Optionally, you can take job-oriented training program. What is the cost? Offline, online, offline, offline. Okay, fine. That's it, right? Shall we get into the labs now? You guys can ask me any questions even after the...
Has cloud security, when will be the date?
It will be November 16th.
November, only
7 p.m. November 16th, 7 p.m. onwards.
Is it online, sir?
Yes, it is online. CPENT, we'll let you know if possible. Offline also will do, but I would expect minimum 10 count if someone are attending online. If not, online is confirmed. It is from November 16th, 7 p.m. We are going to cover about AWS, Azure, GCP. So different security controls, penetration testing, and then IAM, all those concepts and tools are covered as part of this. So 1.5 hours per day. It will be in the weekdays, 7 to 8:30.
Yeah, good morning, sir.
Hi, good morning.
Sir, this is Kamal, sir.
Go ahead, Kamal.
Sir, already I completed a CEH program in your hacker books.
Okay.
And what is next? What is the next course is better to me?
So the next course will be like depending on your interest. If you like,
what about case, sir? Case.
Case is the source code analysis. If you like some basic programming, you can get into that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
I would say case is the best thing because nowadays, right, many people will get into the CH if they, and with CH many are getting job, but without programming knowledge. If you have the programming knowledge, in addition to that, there are a lot of job opportunities. 90% are working without programming, and there are 50 plus around 50 jobs are for without source code. With source code 50, there is huge demand for source code because many people are not opting for this. In case if you have some basic knowledge also, or if you can clear the certification with some basic skills, this will make you different. I mean to say, like, your profile will be unique compared to the other profiles.
So for this also, this course also has an exam.
Yes, of course. This is from EC Council. It is not from us, but we just provide training so that you guys can clear that exam.
The 15K for only course, and what about exam fees?
Both are included here because already you have done CH. Both are included. If you have not done CH, if you are taking only case, it will be like 26K like that. But if you have done CH, you get it for 15K. That includes training plus exam voucher.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hi, sir.
Sorry, is it?
Yeah, go ahead.
So for taking this course, so the graduation or degree is it mandatory?
Okay, so you're taking, like, after taking course to get a job, graduation is mandatory, right? Is graduation mandatory to get into the job? Is that your question?
Yes, sir. So for getting a job.
Okay, I would say, like, yes, in India. Okay, in other countries,
Okay.
even if you have some kind of a diploma or 1 year of some kind of program, they accept. But within India, they look for the graduation program. In that case, maybe you can take a diploma program from institutes, ATCs like us, where we give you like 1 year of a diploma. Cybersecurity expert program is there. We will give you 1 year, 1 year of a diploma program from us. so that you can show the kind of learning certifications you have gained from us, and along with that certificate also we can give you. That is one of the option. Okay, other option is bug bounty, bug hunting. There you try to find out the vulnerabilities based on the skills you have learned. For every defect, the bug bounty organizer is going to pay you. That is one more thing you can look for.
Sir, actually, a diploma means after 12th, is it because some, as I say, in a Google and Quora, some top websites are telling you 15 years of education they consider as a degree. So is it right?
As I said, 90% of the companies in India, they look for the graduation or even diploma.
Okay.
Okay. Rest of the 10%, like companies like us, for example, HackerBook is there. We do have some clients. We want the people who has good skills. We don't just depend on the graduation. Even if you don't have the graduation, if you are good in penetration testing, we hire people like them. Of course, as of now, we are a small team, like 15 members. Eventually, if there are more clients and more members, I mean to say a lot of requirement, we don't have such criteria. Like HackerBook, there might be a lot of companies where you will get a job and they may ask you to do the graduation in parallel in distance. That is also possible. That is the alternative what you can look for now.
Okay.
I see a question from Navya. I have 2+ years of experience in network automation testing. Okay, L2, L3. That is data link layer and network layer, right? Okay, how is this going to help you? See, basically, when you are into the network, you are restricted only to these protocols. Am I correct? LTTP, point-to-point protocol, or VPNs. When you are, and your entire career will be in computer networks, and you are going to test their protocols, communications. You are trying to enable the rules or do the packet inspection. Those kind of work you will be doing it. If you want to enhance your career, your professional life, you need to have broad knowledge and you should be an expert. So the next level of learning should be CH for you. Post that, depending on your interest, as you are into network, directly get into the CPENT. That is also with agreement. This is for Navya, who has asked the question on that.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hey, hi, Ari. This is Kiran here.
Hi, Kiran.
Yeah, I have 5 years of network experience. So, what would be the better option? Like, would it be a CPENT or cloud security or CH?
You have to start with core concepts. That is job-oriented training plus CH. These two. Okay.
Okay.
Once that is done, then you get into the specialization. When you move to the specializations, already the core concepts are covered. You just need to learn the specific concepts related to the cloud or CPENT.
Mhm.
Most demanding entry level, I mean to say, when you are joining newly to the cybersecurity, either domain shift or completely as a fresher, CH plus job oriented training. This is what most of our students will take it.
Okay.
Hello,
So
sir.
hi.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, I had completed my diploma in AAA.
Okay.
I don't have any experience about these courses. What
Okay.
can I?
You don't have any.
Present I studying BTech second year, sir. If I get job by study and do job is valid.
All our training programs includes 70% of the labs. Okay. So these labs, right, as and then you practice, you will gain expertise in that. So if you are starting your cybersecurity from second year of your graduation, by the time you finish your graduation, you will have more knowledge and you have a lot of practical knowledge. You would have tried some bug bounty hunting through HackerOne, Bugcrowd, like that. So, and you try to finish 2 certifications so that among all 1,000 students in your college, you will be the first person to get placed if there is a requirement for cybersecurity.
Sir, what is the best course for AAA, sir?
For everyone, non-IT, IT, cybersecurity professionals, everyone, we start with 0. Best is job-oriented training plus CH. That's what you need to start with. So
Okay,
this is what, like, you can go with this chart, whatever I have mentioned it here. So you start with
Okay.
CH plus job oriented training program 2 months. Then if
Mm.
you want to try for the jobs, directly you try it. Or if you want to do some specializations, pick one of these specialization. And the last one is the toughest, because 24 hours of labs. This you need to attend the training for 2 months, practice it for 1 or 2 months, then attend the exam. So altogether, this is what I recommend for all of you to become the expert in cybersecurity. Starting from zero, when I say CH plus job oriented, you don't have any knowledge, even you don't know how to log into a computer. We'll make you the cybersecurity expert with this program.
What is the price of this course, sir?
As I said in the previous slide, job-oriented training program will cost you 16,000 as the offer price. That includes tax as well, no additional taxes again. CH is 36. And if you're looking for the job plus CH, you guys take it. If you're just learning hacking, maybe you can go for only job-oriented program also. With 16K also is fine. But when you look for new jobs, or if you are working for some company and they expect the client will expect the CH certification.
Mm.
Either job-oriented program or CH or SOC or static analysis or cloud. As I said, 70% is completely into labs, practicals. You need to have Linux operating system and you need to configure some of the targets. Everything will be you guys has to take care of everything. We'll guide you for that lab setup. We'll do 2 or 3 labs today. Just hold on, guys.
Hi, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Shankar, sir. Regarding about the cybersecurity courses, actually, I completed BTech Civil Engineering. As of now, I'm working technical support engineer and as well as NOC engineer.
Okay.
So, which course I need to learn because of I need to domain change completely this field. As of now, I am supporting only NOC team, so that's why I need to learn skills.
Take this both NOC and CH. SOC analyst, you are saying like you are supporting for SOC. So
No, no. Right now, I am giving only NOC, knock. N for national.
national OC for?
No, I'm asking. Actually, knock means Network Operation Center.
Fine. Let us do one thing.
Actually, I am not doing to all knock. Actually, I am giving only technical support engineer in ServiceNow tool like Zendesk tool. I am giving
I
only
got your
support.
profile, Shankar.
Okay.
We'll guide you. Okay.
Which
Maybe
course
like
I need to learn because of I have 2 years of experience is there. I need to domain change eagerly. These 3 months I need to use 2024. I will shift to domain. So that's why I'm asking, sir.
okay. Let me answer your question.
Okay.
I would recommend both CH and SOC. This is what you have to start in case if you are trying with 2 years of experience. Guys, just a minute. I'm getting a lot of messages to start the quiz. So what I do is I'll take 10 minutes of time to give you some real-time scenarios of how do you test for brute forcing, and then how do you test for phishing attacks or social engineering attacks. We'll go through those labs because so far whatever you guys have gone through is only theory, right? So see from practical perspective also, like what is your job role, what kind of tests, what kind of tools you do, and what are the mechanisms you try. Okay, we'll take another 10 minutes, 12:10 now, because already we are done with almost 1.5 hours. So 10 minutes of practicals. After that, 5 minutes of quiz. Post that, I can stay back for 1 hour to answer all of your questions, because I don't want everyone to wait till the quiz. Some of you are looking for the workshop certification. Let us finish the labs first, and then quiz. Post that. I'll be available for all your questions and answers. Is it okay, everyone? Confirm the chat. Question after 30 minutes. Another 20 minutes, you guys can ask any question, because I don't want each and everyone will be from a different background. I don't want you guys to hear all the questions. If interested, you guys can hear, else you can ask your question, get it clarified, and you can log off after the quiz. Fine then. Okay. Assume like there is a login page. We are going to do some practicals now. This is a login page. It has got username and password. I'll give you some usernames and password. You have to tell me which one will be the best username and password for that application. Okay. Think like username is admin. And password, if I set it to, this is my password. Can anyone guess this password? Yes or no? 89 is a simple password. Anyone can guess it because the length of the password is very small and it is just decimals. I didn't include any alphabets. One more password I'm going to give you. This is also one of the password. Out of these three, 1, 2, 3, which one is more stronger? 1 or 2 or 3? Tell me what is the reason? What is the reason you are saying 3 is more stronger? Because the combinations are going to get increased. As and then you try to include numbers, alphabets, and some special characters. So the first case, if you are trying to include only decimals as a password, your values will be between, you can use only the numbering for numbers from 0 to 9, right? That's it. So total 10 locations, 10 C2. These are values, total number of values you are going to get, total number of combinations. You have studied in your 6th, 7th standard, permutations and combinations. Again, here we have numbers 0 to 10, and we got alphabets also. So small a to small z, capital A to capital Z, right? What is the total number of combinations? 4 placeholders are there. 10C2, 10C4 into 26 plus 26 is 52. 52C4. Am I correct? Of course, if it is nearly to the correct answer also, you have to accept. We are not learning permutations and combinations. I am just trying to make you understand the possible combinations of the passwords. Considering that here 0 to 10, the source is 0 to 10 for the numbers, and then small a to capital Z for the alphabets, and then special characters also comes into the pictures. Considering these three, I would say the third one is more strong password. How about this one? 4 plus 5, 4 plus 4, and the few numbers. At present, which one is more stronger out of 1, 2, 3, 4? Even now, it is third because the combinations are more here in third one. The third one is a more complex one. If you are a security engineer and you want to give recommendations, it is not about finding the issue. It is all about how you protect. What are the recommendations you give for password implementation? Minimum length of the password as 8, combination of alpha, numeric, special characters. Is it fine? Alpha, numeric, special character. These two comes under password length, password complexity, and you expire your password after 2 months. What is this called? Password age. You are expiring it after 2 months. Yeah, alphanumeric combination and also small case and uppercase letter. Don't use old password. What is a password implementation mechanism it is talking about. Password history we are referring, right? Have you guys heard about multi-factor authentication? Give me some examples of multi-factor authentication. You can reply in the chat, reply to everyone. I want at least one example from each. Well, 17 now, and there 7 minutes. We'll be done with the labs. 7 or 8 minutes. 12:30 we'll start the quiz. Yes. Password plus OTP or password plus passcode, some RSA token, or password plus fingerprint. Give me one example of a live scenario where you have used password plus fingerprint. Give me one example of the system where you have used this password plus fingerprint. Most of you are using mobile, right? Of course, not most. Everyone are using mobile apps. You will provide your password. Again, if you want to open WhatsApp, it will ask for your thumb. Am I correct? Because you don't want the WhatsApp to be accessible to everyone. Even they can access your phone. They can see your logs, phone logs, but not on the WhatsApp. So you enable fingerprint. No one can hack your fingerprint. So these are the examples of multi-factor authentication. Let me give you one more example. Password and second password. Is this example of two-factor authentication? Yes or no? This is an example of single-factor authentication because this multi-factor authentication is decided by 3 principles. Those are like something you know, something you have it, something you are. So these are the 3 principles which will decide whether the authentication mechanism is multi-factor authentication or not. Take about the password and OTP. Password is something which you know, which you can remember. So that will come under something you know. OTP is something you have it, either device or mobile or something you have it to generate the token. So these 2 categories are there. The first one is two-factor authentication. Second one is password plus RSA token. Something you know and something you have it. Third one is password is something you know. Fingerprint is, can anyone tell me whether it is something you have it or something you are? Fingerprint. Biometrics. It comes under the category something you are. Okay. So these are the best ways to implement the password. And when you are trying to store it in the database, hash plus salt. This is the mechanism, but let us not go too much deep into that. This is just a workshop. Try to understand what is meant by that and why is it required. So don't concentrate on how it happens or how to implement, because in the workshop we try to cover, already you guys have learned so many concepts, I would say, within this 1.5 hours. Okay, fine. Now there is a username field and password field and submit button is there. I come to know the username is admin and password is some 2-digit number. I don't know what exactly is the password. I want to make use of some tools to crack that password. I'm going to make use of one of the tool which can act like a proxy between client and server. Can anyone name the tool? What is the tool that is used as a browser proxy? Burp suite. Yes, exactly. Okay. I'll take one sample application which has username and password. Of course, already we would have covered as part of CH, but this is a little bit advanced. If you are enrolling to CPENT, you are going to learn about these kind of techniques. Okay. We'll do this lab now. Go to the Kali Linux. I'll be asking you some of the questions. Be ready to answer. I have a website called DVWA. Just like any other website, even this website has one of the feature to log in to, or at least to check for the login. You see this page, there is a username field and password field. If you provide the correct credentials, it will show you that your credentials are correct. If you provide some invalid credentials, okay, this is for changing. Sorry, brute force. You need to check here. Admin and some random password I give and check whether it is correct or not. Login. It says invalid username and password. So by using the tool, we need to crack the password. How do you do that? We'll try this 6 character of password later. This is just to know like how we do the how we can make use of the burp suite. Launch burp suite, go to the start menu, search for burp suite. Click on next, start burp suite. You need to configure the burp suite proxy settings. As of now, proxy is off, let it be off. And then history, nothing is there in the history. Go back to the browser. You need to change the proxy settings. Manual, click on OK. Fine. This is the application now. I want to capture this request. So if you are a normal user, you don't know what are the different request parameters that are there in the application. Just because a hacker, you are going to learn these tools, right? Okay. So instead of capturing this request, I'll take it to the history. Click on login, brute force, and give some password. Click on login. Invalid username and password, right? Go back to the tool. HTTP history. We have this username and password. I gave username as admin and password as 1234, right? Okay. Now, as I said, password is 2-digit number. Maximum combinations, what we get is 00 to 99. Okay. Right click, take it to the intruder. Go to the intruder. By default, it has selected so many positions. Clear that. I want to select only password because I know the password is 2-digit number. So I run the password enumeration by giving all the values from 00 to 99 or 1 to 99. Go back to the payloads, simple list. I don't want to load it from a list because I said it is I gave you some hint, these are numbers. These numbers should start from 1 and end up to 100. Assume like I want to try for all these 100 combinations with a step of 1, right? Scroll down. How many minimum number of integers? 0. Maximum integers 10 you can put. And minimum fraction, maximum fractions 0 and 0. Okay. So instead of blindly loading it from a file, I have configured the password by using these numbers. What next? That's it. We are done. Just click on start attack. How do you know which is the correct password? Anyone? I'm giving you permissions to speak. Can anyone tell me? You can either reply in the chat.
Different size.
Different?
The length, size.
Okay.
At
You choose the
different
length.
length.
Yes, exactly. That is the correct answer. Response length. If the credentials are invalid, one of the case, for example, take about this one. For invalid credentials, we are getting the response as invalid username and password. Am I correct? Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, or go back to the page, website. You copy this message, Control C, go back to the tool. Check if this message is there or not. Yeah, it is there. It is there in each and every request, right? Invalid username or password. One match it shows. Scroll down, which is the correct password? Still it is going on, right? 95 out of 100. Which is the correct password, anyone? By looking at the screen. What is the password?
4951.
What is the password? Just go on mute.
The request number 87.
Yes, got it. Reply in the chat, everyone. Reply in the chat. So if you see the ID as 87, the response length is unique for 87. Rest of the response lengths are different. So mostly this request will show a different behavior. And what is the username and password? Go to the request. Admin and password is 87. Okay, we have found the. That's how like you can do dictionary attack or brute forcing attack. I took a simple example. Even if there are 1,000 passwords, you need to configure like that. Now we know the username and we know the password. Directly you can try it from the browser now, right? Username is admin, password is 87. Let us see whether we get into the password protected area or not. Yes, of course, it shows like welcome to the password protected area as an admin. This is the correct password. The same example, assume like, okay, this is one of the next level of learning. Mostly like as part of CPENT, you are going to cover these kind of scenarios. Because as part of CEH, everyone knows how to use intruder, burp suit, intruder of pitchfork, intruder, proxy, everyone knows it. Let me close this window. Assume like the response size is like you don't know the response length. In that case, how do you do it? Can anyone give me some suggestions? I intercepted the request and let me right click, take it to the includer. I don't want you to find with respect to the response length. How do you do that? Anyone? 30 seconds to answer. You can respond in the chat. Yeah, I have got it to the repeater. The thing is, response length is same. Response code is also same. Then how do you do that? Give me some hint. No need to give the complete lab or explanation. At least the answer is question is very simple. We are able to figure out 87 with the help of response length. If the response length is also same for a correct password also, what is the next step? How do you find the password? Last 10 seconds. Let me do it now. So these kind of special scenarios we have to practice as part of CPENT. Okay. Right now we are under position sniffer. That's fine. Password you need to select. Click on add. Cookie response status. Status is also same. Response code is also same. Response length is also same. No, we cannot depend on the cookie. Yes, of course, cookie we can do, but it makes little difficult. I mean to say, we don't have that kind of mechanism to crack based on the cookie. Okay, if cookie is there, only response length is coming up differently. Yeah, let me do it now. I have added the position as password again. Go back to the payloads. So definitely the payloads are same. It has to be numbers. Again, you're starting from 1. You are going up to 100. Then step of 1. Minimum digits are 0. Maximum digits are 10. Then fraction of 0. Maximum fraction of 2. Maximum fraction of 0. Okay, that's fine. If you try this, obviously we are getting the output, but the problem is I'm saying like response length is same. So in that case, you have to depend on some other mechanism. I depend on the response. I depend on the response body. Response body in the sense, for every invalid input, what is that I'm trying to get? I'm getting this message. If it is invalid username or password, I do get this message. So I'll check this message in each and every response. How do you do that? The help of some concepts called regular expressions. So go to the grep extract, click on add. I want to check for this message in each and every response. If I don't get this response, what does it mean? That specific response related input details are correct, right? So what I have to do, I have to add this regular expressions, select this, and then click on OK. I have added this response. So additional to the payload, I have added some pattern which has to come as part of output. Click on start attack. Now you see that for each and every request, we are checking the response message. Assume like status and length are same, then based on this message at least, we should be able to figure out which is the valid username and password. Already we know the answer, so scroll down. Only thing is we would expect this message will not be there in the response for the valid credentials. Okay, last 5 minutes, we'll get into the quiz. I know like we are almost close to 2 hours. Yeah, let us finish soon. Okay. After that, whoever has questions, you guys can stay back. Rest of the people can drop by, no issues. We are getting this message for each and every request, which means like so far we didn't get the correct username and password. We got a gap here. For which one? 87. Do you see the difference? So sometimes you may have to depend on the response body also. This is one of the examples. Like this, we have to practice a lot of labs as part of CPENT certification. We are getting this username invalid and username or password is invalid for each and every request, but it is missing for 87. So at max, we can depend on this one to confirm that this has got the correct credentials, and we know these are the correct credentials. Okay, this is one of the lab, Discord, and for now done with this lab. Okay, one of the lab which is related to the brute forcing or making use of the burp suit. The next one is, say for example, you are working on SOC. You are asked to generate phishing mails. Phishing mail means you get an email and that page, that email has a link. That link looks similar to the Facebook or similar to the Google. The moment you click on that, actually the hacker is trying to steal the credentials. We are going to do that as part of social engineering technique now. I make use of a tool called SC toolkit. Okay, sudo space SC toolkit, password as Kali. We are running out of time. I'll do this lab. Okay, it will give you a lot of options. You just select number 1 as social engineering attack. Out of these social engineering attacks, there are a lot of attacks. I want to generate an attack based on the website. That is number 2. Again, within the website, you can generate Metasploit based attack or credential harvester. I am trying to steal credentials, so I click on 3. So in this, do you want to clone your website like hackerbook.in or something like facebook.com? You can use site cloner. Or if you want to depend on some default templates, you can select 1. You need to provide the IP address where you are trying to run this job. 192.168.247.90. This is my IP address, 192.168.247.9. Okay, which you want to steal the credentials of all the users or all the employees. The tool name is SC Toolkit. SC Toolkit, Social Engineering Toolkit. Select the template. I want to select Google template. That's it. The job is done. This can be used for phishing attacks. The tool name is SC Toolkit and it is running in port number 80. So this is the attacker system. What I designed is it is running in port number 80 and I know this IP address, attacker IP address. Or if you want to create this as a genuine website, you need to configure the domain. 192.168.128. My IP address is, what is my IP address? Just now we gave 191, right? Oh, I have gave the wrong IP address. I gave it as 19 instead of 191. Let me cancel this. Credential harvester, then web templates. Give the valid 192.168.247.191. Enter. Google template. That's it. As of now, I'm hosting it in my local system, but if you can host it in a cloud, this URL or IP address will be accessible across the internet. Go back to your browser. Try to access 191. Let us see what will happen. It is launching the Google page. I can give, instead of 191, I can configure it something like, instead of gmail.com or gmail1.com, something like that. I'll send this link to all your friends. If they click on this, they assume like there is a mail, log into your Gmail to get 1,000 rupees of Flipkart vouchers. They'll launch this page and they give the credential, dummy credentials. I'll give now. dummy1@gmail.com. Password is welcome. Click on sign in. We are behind the proxy. There's a reason it is not going to the Google. Go back. Go back. dummy1@gmail.com and welcome. I gave it. Click on sign in. Don't save. I gave the credentials. Okay, 1 second. The system, no, Google is not accessible earlier because we are running the pursuit. Or directly I'll do one thing. I'll run it from a different system. You send to your system. You send this link to your friend and your friend is using Windows 7 system. He's trying to launch or clicking on that link. Let us see what will happen. Still the browser not launched. Okay. You send the link to your friend through the email and he's trying to open that link. That is 191, right? 191 and automatically it will select port number 80, enter. That's it. Again, it is welcoming with Gmail username and password. He thinks like it is a genuine account, and he provides, I'll give like dummy10@gmail.com. Password as some password. Click on sign in. And it will take the page to the Gmail page of your friend. He doesn't think like his credentials are compromised. Let's wait. dummy10@gmail.com. Site can't be reached. Is the service running, not running? Okay. Go back to the tool. See what is happening in this background. Okay, 1 second. Guys, our attack is not successful. We'll redo it one more time. Control C. Control C. Why our attack is not successful? Yeah, gmail.com. I don't think we can give any name. That's not a problem. Let us try with valid credentials and see. Let me close this. Earlier, we are running this Burpsuit, all those things. There's a reason it was not happening. Okay. Now, if you are able to launch Google, it should work. We are able to launch, I guess. Burpsuit also close it. We don't want Burpsuit now. Okay. Launch terminal. Anyhow, this session is getting recorded. You guys can get the comments later. In case, don't worry about that. Sudo space SC toolkit, social engineering toolkit. Give the password. And out of all these, select social engineering attacks. That is number 1. Next, under so many attacks, I'm trying to select website attack vectors. Then out of so many different exploitation modules, number 3, credentials harvesting. And then 1, 2, 3, site cloner. Website template, I'll select number 1. You need to give the IP address of your system, 192.168.247.191. Enter. Google template, enter. That's it, is running now. Let me try in the same system of mine. It should work now. Later, I'll try from a different system. 192.168.247.191. Enter. Okay. I'll keep it like test@gmail.com. Password is some password. Click on sign in. Don't save. So it has redirected to the google.com, original google.com. But if you see in the tool, it is trying to track username and password. Test@gmail.com and welcome 123 is the password. Same thing if you're trying from a different system. Let us try that. Already we have this. Oh, sorry, I gave a different 191 we should give. Enter. Okay, that's fine. Now, test2@gmail.com. Password is some password I'll give. Test2@gmail.com. Click on sign in. Again, it is redirected to google.com. Go back to the system, Kali Linux. Did we get the test2 account details? Welcome, ABCD is the second username and password. So this is from the second system, right? If it is configured with port forwarding, you can log it from your laptop also, because I have done some basic port forwarding. I had to give the IP address of my system. That is, let me see the IP address. 1.7, 192.168.1.7. 192.168.1.7. Enter. I got the Gmail. So I'm not doing it from the virtual system. I'm trying to do it from hari@gmail.com. Welcome @12345. Click on sign in. Again, it redirects to my original Gmail ID. Okay. So the victim doesn't think like he has compromised his credentials, because I gave the credentials, it has gone to the Gmail. Now go back to the tool, your virtual machine setup, Kali Linux. See whether it has tracked hari@gmail.com, welcome @12345. So whoever clicks on that link and provides the credentials, it will track all those credentials. It will work even from your systems, but I need to do the port forwarding in my laptop. That I have to buy one static port number from the ISPs, which we haven't done. Or else, if I share this link, if you provide any credentials, dummy credentials, that will get listed under this. Okay. This is all about phishing attack. Okay. How to share the link instead of IP address. Instead of IP address, if you want to do, we need to clone. There are a lot of options now. Web template clone. Clone means you need to provide which website you want to clone. So that image looks like exactly that different one. Okay. Yes, of course, this technique works even in your mobile. You can try this and we'll do all these similar labs in our courses. Fine, guys. We'll take a quiz workshop. I'm going to share that link. So you need to log in with your Gmail ID. In fact, not like Gmail ID. To launch that form, you should have logged into your Gmail already. Okay. Let me see and send you that. I'll show you like how to do this one. I'm sharing it, everyone. This is a workshop. Don't paste any questions in the answers in the chat. Okay. Do it individually and try to do it right now. 10 minutes of time. So once you launch this, so you are going to do it with your Gmail ID. Means, how do you know like you have done your workshop or pitch? You need to select this because we come to know like it has come from your email ID. Okay. It will show your email ID, hari@gmail.com, something like that. Give your name, give your valid email ID, valid phone number. And this is one small question, like how did you come to know about the workshop? Is it from Google or is it from Facebook? Or if it is, select others if it is from some reference. Like if it is a reference from our staff like Anvesh or Suma or Kavita, Saujanya or some other name or any of your referral name, select other and give like this. For example, staff -Anvesh. Or if it is from Google, directly select Google. These are like basic settings of details of yours. And after that, there are some question and answers. Don't post your answers in the chat window, neither tell to others. So each and every question has got some points. What is the default port number for HTTPS? You can answer it. Like for example, if it is 80, select 80. If it is 443, select 443. Like that, keep on selecting the answers. RDP, what is RDP port number? Some answer you can select, 1 point for each. To which category does the security analyst of a software organization falls into? Black hat, cyber criminal, white hat, gray hat. What is the main purpose of the database? Which of the following can be a target for a hacker? Identify ethical hacker from the list. So we have so many job roles. Which is the ethical hacking job role? Identify true statements from the list. Identify two-factor authentication. Select all possible cloud service providers. Which is the best password complexity? What are the principles of information security? What are the components of 3-tier architecture? Select and finish it and confirm the chat. Once you are done with the quiz, you can reply in the chat window saying like done with the workshop. Everyone will receive your workshop certificates between 19th and 22nd. Okay, first 3 days they will work on that. 19, 20, 21, 22. By end of the Sunday, your workshop will be ready. Certificate will be with you to the email ID, whatever you are providing it here. Okay. If you don't provide valid email ID, valid phone number, then we cannot reach out to you. You will not get the certificate. Your time starts now, 10 minutes to go. Everyone perform the quiz and submit the answers. Confirm in the chat once you are done. Meantime, you guys can ask me questions now. If you have any other questions, clarifications, or doubts, I'll let you know. How many responses we have got? So far, it is 8. I'll be watching this list. You guys can submit. Link is already shared. Again, I'm going to share it. Okay, take that link, submit your answers. The score will be released immediately after you have submitted. In case if you have passed, post your score as well. 8 is the minimum score which you need to get the workshop certification. So once you are done, say like done, completed, finished, and post your score as also 8 out of 10, 12 out of 10, sorry, 8 out of 12, 9, 12, 12, 8, 10, 11. So if you want to get the workshop, minimum score is 8. If you don't get minimum score, what we do is, again, you need to retake this, not immediately, tomorrow. So far, I see Pavan, Chandesh, Nitin, Pavan. Even if you have CH, also take this workshop certification. Okay, guys, it is the time for Q&A. You can ask me the questions now.
Yeah, hi Ari. This is Nitin here. So currently I have 6 years of experience into functional and automation testing. So all the basic concepts that you displayed here, I don't have much exposure to it. So do you think it's really a good idea for me to start, and will I be able to cover all these basic concepts from scratch in the upcoming 2 months?
Yes, Nitin. So see, I have many profiles which has like a similar profile like yours. They would have worked on completely development for 10 years, and they will learn everything within a month, and second month also, like by the end of second month, you will be in a position with the knowledge of all these things where you can clear the interview, and also you'll be able to perform the work. The reason is you are going to practice all the tools, and you come to know all the process, live projects, everything within these 2 months. Okay, so there will not be any challenge.
Okay, thank you. And there is not, it is not mandatory to have programming knowledge, right? Like, because I can see web technologies which have JavaScripts and HTML. So all these will be taught, or how is it, Ari?
Yes, we are going to start from zero. You have some background about the functional testing, automation testing. So you might be having some basic idea, not basic, like good knowledge about web technologies here, because you might be working on the elements, attributes, everything. But you might be new for computer networks, right? So some person may come up from the non-IT background, completely technical support or BPO. He doesn't have any idea about software engineering. So we try to teach from zero, teach from beginning, from basics. So it includes OS basics, web technologies, software engineering concepts, software development lifecycle, pre-production, production, live projects, severity, priority. So as part of job-oriented training program, we are going to cover whatever you are able to see in the screen, except cloud.
Thank you, Hari. Thank you.
Hey, Hari.
Yes, go ahead.
My name is Chandesh, and I just want to ask, are you providing that job-oriented training for overseas also? Like, I'm in Australia, Sydney.
Yes, of course. This is the training which we recommend for everyone, job-oriented training. So as part of this, depending on your country, we know like which profile is good in that location. So most of the on-site, it goes with job-oriented training plus CEH plus SOC, job-oriented training plus CEH plus cloud. For US, these two combinations, CH plus SOC or CH plus cloud. For European countries, I see.
Especially for Australia, which combination is suitable?
Depending on your experience, if you are a fresher to 3 years, we would say like, okay, then job-oriented training plus CEH plus cloud. Okay, or job-oriented training plus CEH plus SOC. Why I'm saying this one is, every company has monitoring tool. Every company needs cybersecurity needs to check the vulnerabilities. So you might, I'm not sure like whether you guys have got chance or not. In each and every company, there will be IT, or I mean to say IT department, information security department, or IT help desk. If you get into that, they'll be having a bigger screen where they're monitoring each and every activity by the user, by the employees. So what they do is they try to check the logs from this kind of so they try to monitor the traffic or the logs. They try to check the logs of each and every device, each and every system, each and every user, and it will be correlated and shown in the SOC tool, SIEM tool. That is the reason if you are having both defensive and offensive skills, that will be huge advantage to get the job. There is no way that they deny a job for you. That's it. Whether India or US or UK. And moreover, these certifications are valid across the globe. And rather than in India, in US, it is this weightage is more for these certifications. These are global certifications.
Because you said that CPH course starts 26th. So when it will be finishing?
So morning batch we are starting in the October 26th, 7:30 a.m. By November 26th, 1 month is done. We'll be done with all these basics, including SDLC, OS, basic web technologies, computer network, cyber security essentials. And in CH also will be half done by November 26th. And after that, 2 weeks, I'll be covering some of these mock interviews, interview questions and answers, live projects will be covered in the 6th and 7th week for those who are enrolled for CEH. If they are into SOC, first 4 sessions like OS, web, computer networks, computer cyber security essentials. First 3 weeks is common for everyone. If you are enrolled for cloud or case or SOC or CH, 3 to 4 weeks are same. After 4 weeks, CH will go for 1 hour and another 1 hour will go for SOC. Like that, 2 weeks will be separate for each and every. I mean to say only CH and SOC. Case is completely new program, 1 month, and it will be evening. Cloud is also completely new program, but if you are going for cloud, you should have done with either CEH or job-oriented training program or SOC. Okay. So to answer your question, November 26th, December 26th. By December 26th, we'll be done with CH plus SOC. You can enroll for this one.
Okay, no problem.
Hi, Hari. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Yogeshwar.
Yeah, right now I was working as a BMS engineer.
Okay.
IBMS engineer in data center. Yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible to connect as a stock analyst? How I was sync with these cyber security?
So what is your total experience, Yogesh?
4.5 years.
4.5. You said BMS, right?
Yeah, building maintenance.
Building maintenance. So you are taking care of physical security. Am I correct?
Yeah. I'm taking the physical security.
Yeah, infrastructure security, maybe partially into cabling, routing, and entire infrastructure, including devices, data centers, servers, physical security, lighting, water, everything you are taking. But you have some basic knowledge about our security, but you don't have the technical knowledge, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's correct.
You can get into this job-oriented training plus SOC. So by attending the SOC, you're going to get trained on the technical skills. By taking job-oriented training, will help you for the project, resume, and interview preparation, all those things.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Right. Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Praveen.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Sir, my name is Praveen, and I have been working for non-technical profiles for a really long time. And last 3.5 years and 4 years, I started working for private cloud. So I want to jump. So I have a total experience of 12 years. So just wanted to know how can this program help me, and is it possible for me to or how much it is feasible for me to take up any cybersecurity role with having around three years of technical experience, but a little L1 level of technical experience, not much.
Okay, sure. So currently you are working in the private cloud, am I correct?
Yeah, private cloud and a little bit of networking as well.
Compared to the asset management, endpoint management, or support, or technical support, cybersecurity job roles has more demand and more weightage and package, right? So whatever the work you are doing it is a more of like infrastructure support, whether it is on premises or cloud, private cloud or public cloud, it doesn't matter. You are just supporting your IT infrastructure. Am I correct? So to enable you to get into or to further go ahead in your career, you need to completely switch to cybersecurity. Whatever the knowledge you have, yes, of course, it is useful. You need to learn about the core of cybersecurity, that is like these 4 yellow background ones, which I have already mentioned. along with that job-oriented program. So these basics we cover as part of job-oriented training program. Then as you are working in the cloud, you can take up cloud certification or CS certification. It all depends like whether you want to show your profile as 3 years of experience or 7 years of experience. Based on that, we recommend the certifications.
Okay, so this cloud will be public cloud, right?
You are going to learn about public cloud, AWS, Azure, and GCP. These are like public cloud, and individual accounts we create, and then we'll show you like different WAFs and load balancers and different tools like AWS Inspector, CloudTrail, all the security controls, the way how we do for on-premises websites. Similarly for cloud applications, how this works in each and every cloud, public cloud.
Okay.
We are going to learn more of the cybersecurity tools rather than the cloud infrastructure.
Okay. Understood.
And the expectations will be like 70% of good cybersecurity knowledge, 30% of cloud knowledge when you are trying for cloud related cybersecurity jobs. Same thing even for source code analysis. If you are looking for static analysis job, 80% of cybersecurity related concepts, 20% on the source code specialization.
Yeah. So I'm actually more interested in this cloud security. So this cloud will be actually a cloud security course. You mean to say? Right?
Yes, of course. We look from the security. It's not like infrastructure we maintain.
Okay. So what do you suggest for me that how much, which program should I go for, and how much time it will take from moving to infrastructure management to cloud security?
Cloud security, right? We would recommend job-oriented training program plus cloud security certification, or job-oriented training program plus CH plus cloud. These two. So certification, at least one certification you should hold. Concepts wise, this whatever are there without specializations, no, you need to learn those concepts. So who are done with the workshop examination can leave. We have your examination answers recorded, so you'll get a mail soon regarding the certification workshop certificate. Okay. And whatever the course you guys are interested, right? Try to reach out to this number anytime today, tomorrow, before this classes starts. 854-999-5000. You guys can reach out to this number. Apart from that, we do have some other staff. So if other staff is contacting you, you can reach out to the individual contact person so that they'll help you for further details. Yeah. Any other questions? Did I answer your question, Praveen?
Yeah, Mr. Hari.
Yes.
You learn about cybersecurity, job-oriented training program, plus cloud, and certifications. You can take whichever you want. I would say take both. In case if you want to just start, you can take only cloud also. No issues.
Yeah. So in cloud, I just wanted to ask. So that will be any specific to any vendor, or it will be
No, it is
open?
a neutral vendor program. We are going to learn about like Azure, AWS, and GCP. It is not like AWS certification or Google Cloud. This certification is from EC Council. Cybersecurity related certification from EC Council.
Okay. So one more question then. So do you suggest to have for me to do a specialized vendor certificate for security, like for Azure example, Azure security shall I do? And then along with this program?
It should not be like that. Because if you learn only Azure, when there is a requirement for cloud security engineer, you have to try for only Azure related jobs. If you are doing it from EC Council, it is like it comes with a combination of AWS, Azure, GCP, and you can apply for all these cloud service providers, cybersecurity related jobs.
Okay. So in that case, there won't be any challenge if the vendor changes. So you mean to say?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's helpful.
Sure, Praveen. Yeah.
This course start will November 16th, right, for cloud security?
No, yes, November 16th, because if someone is planning to go for cybersecurity expert program, we are starting in October 26th CEH. By that time, November 16th, they will know all these basics: OS, web technologies, computer networks. It will be easy for them to even go for morning batch CEH and evening batch cloud. That's the reason we structure the program like that. November 16th, 20 days after the CEH program.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Actually, who is the trainer for this cloud security?
I'll be the trainer for all
Okay,
these
sir.
programs.
Okay, okay.
For morning batch and evening batch, and I mean to say evening batch. Weekend batch, we do have different trainers, but depending on the count, we'll go for it. Total number of people interested for the evening batch. Case actually, no, you guys can take the voucher. I'll be trying to cover it in the December or November, depending on my bandwidth, because this time we are trying to focus more on the CPENT and cloud. Case, I have the recorded videos. You take the voucher, prepare, go through my videos, go through the Aspen related course content. So when you take these vouchers, no login, I mean to say Aspen EC Council voucher, you'll get all the course content like this. You'll be able to go through this each and every concept, PDF documents. Along with that, for CPENT, we do have virtual labs you can practice. Entire 3,000, 4,000 pages will be there. But instead of that, we do have some videos. You guys refer the videos, and then you will be able to clear the any kind of these examinations. Okay. I see a question. What is the CPENT and OSCP are same? In fact, the examination pattern is same. Course content is almost similar. Only thing is, it is from EC Council. CPENT is from EC Council. OSCP is from Offensive Security. And OSCP will cost you 1.5 lakh, including the labs. And CPENT will cost you 65,000 for the labs and examination code. And some additional labs will cost you another 20,000 in CPENT. So I would say like 85,000 for CPENT, OSCP 1.5 lakh. Free virtual labs, you don't get it in CPENT. But you do get some of the labs in the PDF format like this. Say, for example, pen testing essential, mastering Metasploit. Step-by-step process of each and every exploit will be mentioned in this Aspen portal. Once you take the voucher, or once you buy the certification voucher, you need to create an account in Aspen, provide that code, and then you'll be able to access all these things. Step-by-step process of each and every lab will be mentioned as part of this. Do you have some free virtual labs? CH and SOC, both are time and amount. CH 36,000, SOC is 15,000, and job oriented training, all are different, or 16,000. Can we set up lab at home? Remember everyone, this lab will be set up in your laptop. Okay. And any additional labs, we go for the cloud or any open source. Yes, guys, you guys can leave once you are done with the examination. And if you don't have any questions, those who ask questions or any kind of clarifications you need, stay back.
Hari, this is Kiran back again. Just a confusion. Job-oriented program is separate and CH is separate, or it's same?
Cloud or job?
Sorry, job-oriented program and CH.
Job-oriented training program is more of like content of CH plus with respect to the job we prepare you. When it comes to the CH, you have to buy the voucher. That is from EC Council. That 36,000 is only to purchase the voucher.
Like you meant to say, job-oriented program is included by CH.
Yes, yes, of course.
Syllabus, CH syllabus.
Content-wise, syllabus is included in the job-oriented program. Okay. You can get enrolled even for job-oriented training program without CH also. But if you are trying for job, we recommend CH as mandatory so that your profile will be stronger. That's it.
Okay. Without the certification, I mean.
Yeah, without the certification, you can get enrolled for the job-oriented program.
Okay. Okay, and what will be the validity of labs? Like this will be purely hosted on our laptops, or
Yes,
is
yes.
it-
For example, if you see this Kali Linux setup, it is in my laptop only. Just now we tried some of the labs. So
Yes.
this Kali Linux comes with hundreds of tools. You are going to practice most of the tools from Kali Linux for web security, network security, mobile security.
Thank you.
Okay, guys.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Hari, who will be taking that SOC analyst course? Trainer?
I'll be taking up this time.
Because both the timings are same for CH and this one, 7:30
First
AM.
1 month, the course content will be similar.
Okay.
Second month onwards, what we do is like 7 to 9 is the batch time. 7:30 to 9, no? So 7:30 to 8:30, only 1 hour program will be there for cyber security. 1 hour program for SOC. So maybe 6th, 7th, and 8th week, it will be 1 hour sessions split between the CH and SOC.
Okay, I'm already like CH certified and CSAM from Isaka. So just I want to refresh myself. Which one should I go, like CH or SOC, or a combined? I don't want the voucher and all training.
Okay, you want to take the technical trainings.
Yeah.
You are done with the CISM.
Yes.
And CH also you have done.
Yes.
Then go for SOC. That
SOC.
will be better idea.
Okay, for that I think voucher also required, right, to get the certification.
Yes.
Usually
training. Yeah.
You will be like giving like CH basics also, right, in that, because you are combining both the courses at the same time.
Yes. So these are common: OS, web, computer network, cyber security essentials. These are common even for SOC. After 4 weeks or 5 weeks, SOC will go in a different group and CH will go in a different group.
Okay.
Timings will be just 15 minutes, like earlier or before. That's it. For example, 7:30 to 9. So after 5 weeks, 7:30 to 8:30 is CH, and 8:30 to 9:30 will be the SOC, like that.
Okay, like after first month the timings will change.
Yes, exactly. Just a half an hour change. That's it.
Okay, fine. Yeah. Thank you.
I see one question from Aliva Moharana. Which courses will I get from 16 to 20,000? You will get for job-oriented training program. Technically, you are going to learn all these concepts as part of job-oriented training. This slide, whatever you see, you are going to learn all these concepts, but you don't get the CH from EC concept. After CH, what can we do? You go for CPENT if you want to learn more about hacking. Vinay. Okay. 36K, yes, you'll get the training as well. If you are taking only for certification also, you can go for it. Training is also included and voucher is also included. If you are going only for CH, will not help you for the resume preparation, job preparation, mock interviews, job assistance, job mentoring. Basically, it is more of like getting a job for you as part of job-oriented training program. When you talk about CH, it is more of like getting a certificate from EC Council with the skills you have gained as part of the training. Yeah, last 5 minutes. Thank you so much, guys. It has been like
Hello, Hari sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Soma. Regarding already I told before. Actually, I have 2 years, so 2 months technical support engineer.
Yeah.
Experience is there, so that's why I need to domain change as of now. So that's why I'm planning to take any course which I train. That one only I will take. So that's why my friend referred to you. You
Take
can
this
go.
one. Job-oriented training plus CH.
Actually, how many months it's going training?
2 months.
2 months. Definitely will get a job, Hari sir.
Yes, of course.
Because if I put in same payslip, same experience also, it's not a problem, no sir?
No, it is not a problem.
Okay. Total how many months?
2 months training, Shankar.
And then certification is valid. Without certification, will get a job or no?
Without certification, you'll gain the technical knowledge. But nowadays, most of the recruiters, they look for the CH. For example, HR is there. If your resume needs to be shortlisted, they look for CH. At that time, no, you'll have some challenges. Without certification, yes, you'll get it. But from my side, at least from my perspective, Having CH will give you, I can tell you 100% like you guys can get placed.
Because of already I am in IT support job doing, so that's why I'm asking, because as of now I'm working networking support engineer as well as.
Sure, Shankar. I got your profile. Maybe we
Okay.
connect offline still if you have any other queries. So in your
Okay.
case, the conclusion is
Actually,
you take
okay, I'm in Marthalli only. Your
Okay.
where it was exact office location, I don't know, because of I am in near Kalamandir only, PG.
opposite to Kala Mandir. Maybe you can our support staff, no, they'll get back to you. The same location, whichever I showed in the map. Hacker Technologies. Okay. You
Okay,
can
sure.
drop by to our office anytime in the weekdays.
Okay, sure.
Sure, Shankar.
I will come to the directly institute.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Shankar. I see a question from Sunil. Is this online or offline? As of now, whatever I have shown, all these programs are online. If you are looking for offline training, it is a continuous training program in the evening hours, 4 to 5:30. You guys can join anytime. Last 3 minutes, if you have any questions, or else you guys has to reach out to our support staff for any queries. If they're not able to answer, I'll be available.
Sir, I'm beginner to cybersecurity. Can I learn, sir?
Yes, of course. As I said, you can join with zero knowledge, no prerequisite. We'll train you on all these concepts, even if you don't have any background in software.
Yeah, okay, sir. Sir, when is going to start the offline new batch?
26th is a new batch. You guys can join. 26th morning batch is going to get started. After the festival, you can think. Right? 23rd, 24th, 25th of festival. So 26th morning is the first class.
So the case
offline
also.
batch, sir?
Case will start maybe after a month.
Sir, Hari, how many labs will be provided for practice?
For practice, it is not about how many labs. It is we go with the vulnerabilities. Whatever the web application vulnerabilities, network vulnerabilities, approximately you'll get 30 to 40, right? Each and every concept we do it as a lab only. So to answer your question, 30 to 40 minimum labs.
Okay, so can we repeat it as well after we have already done
Yes.
it once?
What we do now, we provide the recorded videos to you. You can go through that, and the lab setup will be there within your laptop. You can practice it anytime.
Okay, so that will be on our laptop. That will not be a cloud based lab.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. How much configuration then the laptop should be having?
We recommend 8 GB RAM, storage of 500, and basic processor of i3 or i5.
Okay, fine. And what is the name of the certificate for cloud?
Certified Cloud Security Engineer, CCSC, right?
Okay.
You'll be able to get all the certifications list from our website. In case if you want to refer it later also, just type hackerbook.in and there is a tab called certifications.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead. Madhubala.
Yeah, Madhubabu here.
Madhubabu.
Sir, is there any age criteria? Actually, I'm 40 years old now. I'm working as a assistant professor for a private college.
Okay.
So, is there any age criteria? Already 40. I'm looking. I know I want to switch the profile. So, is there any limitation for me?
No, there is no age criteria as such. So based on your experience, we recommend one specialization along with CH, one specialization. We will confirm. I mean to say, like, there will be more chances of getting the job where there will not be any kind of age restrictions.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. I'll talk to you, sir, later.
Sure, Madhubabu.
Sir, I'm from Anantapur.
Is it? Oh, good to hear.
Thank you, sir.
Sure. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have completed my degree and I don't have any technical knowledge. I'm able to complete the CH certification.
Yes, you'll be able to complete this certification because
Is this 1 month
no,
training is enough?
2 months of training program. This is cyber CH, and job oriented training program will get extended for a month because we help you for the resume preparation, mock interview, then live projects, interview questions and answers. To prepare you for the job, it takes 3 months. If you are looking only for training and certification, it is 2 months.
Okay, can I get the certification from EC Council?
Yes, of course. CH is from EC Council. You'll get the certification from them.
Okay, that CH the 36K is included all that?
Yes, of course. Oh, except job oriented. This below 2 blocks are not there if you are taking only voucher.
Okay.
This additionally 16,000 you need to pay. If you are looking for a job, take up job oriented training program plus CH. If you are not looking for a job, you are just trying to learn cyber security skills and a certification.
I'm looking for a job, so.
And these two you need to get enrolled.
Okay. Did I need to pay anything, any more amount?
No, this is enough. Like technically, these skills are enough, and certifications are enough to get you a job. And depending on your profile, maybe some changes we have to recommend that will connect offline. No issues.
Okay, sir. One more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, how much can I expect the basic salary?
Basic salary, as per my experience with my students, with 3 years of experience, they get 12 lakhs of package, and
Okay.
5 years between 12 to 18 like that, and 7 years from 7 onwards, it will go from 15 to 30 lakhs.
So I'm a completely fresher, so that's why I'm asking.
Fresher, right? You will get a freshers no entry level job, and it will be like between 3 and 6 lakhs. So for
Okay.
freshers, I would recommend CH plus SOC. We'll give it with a more discount, but even SOC is mandatory for fresher.
Okay, sir. Can you please tell me the total amount of CH and SOC, and as well also that job?
So you
job.
get 16 here, discounted price here 36 plus 15 there, no? 35 plus 15, 50, 15 plus 16. Altogether, it will see the normal price is like 20 plus 40 plus 30. Altogether, so 90,000 will be the actual price, but you may get it for 65. 65 is the final price. Maybe you contact this number, they will check the voucher price as of today. There will be some changes. Slightly
Okay.
negotiable will be there. You contact this number. So as of now, from my side, I would say like it will be around 65 altogether. As a fresher, you'll get placed with this training.
Okay.
How long will be the job support for?
Job support is not like job support. So far, no, every batch I train from 100 to 150 members. They're getting into the job and then they don't have any dependency on us. Of course, you are saying like, how do you help us to get a job? How long? Till you get the job, we'll help you. Depending on your preparation and your assessment, we'll guide you on every on day-to-day basis how you are doing, what are the areas to be improved, and any changes in the profile or resume, everything we take care. We'll help you till you get the job.
Okay. So will it be like up to 1 year?
Nothing like that. Even after, so I don't think anyone will go for up to 1 year. If you are completely dedicated, from hacker book, it is max of 6 months. If you are dedicated and you are following our courses, within 6 months, you should get placed with a good company and with a better package.
Okay. And okay, so right now I'm earning 8 lakhs.
Yeah, that's okay. Fine. We'll discuss the package. Depend, as I said, 3 years, 12 lakhs of package, 5 years, 15 to 20, and more than 5, it goes with respect to the proportionality to that. You can consider like number of years into 3. That should be the package, minimum package, I would say.
Yeah, but practically, how much do we usually get? Not the maximum, but what is the minimum usually we get? Anybody out of the course?
So for 3 years experience, I had seen people getting 8 lakhs as the starting, and most of the people will fall between 9 to 12, and the highest is like 18 lakhs one guy has got, and before that 16 14. Highest is 18 lakhs for 3 years of experience.
Oh, okay.
Guys, hold on
Okay,
for 2
thanks.
minutes. I see some questions in the chat. Quickly, I'll reply to that. Can I get the cybersecurity job in government departments? Yes, of course. Lot of government-related banks, offices requires cybersecurity engineers. They look for CS certification also. You can get the job there also. SBI will try to publish most of the jobs every year. And the minimum package they are offering is like 12 lakhs or 18 lakhs, I guess. Work will be less in the government related jobs. How much time it takes to complete CS to CPENT? 6 months. So the entire cybersecurity expert will go for 6 months. You can join in any batch. CS training only plus SOC training plus voucher, how much it will cost? So 16,000 plus another, that only voucher if you are taking for SOC without CH, you don't get 50%. Yeah, let us see, like we'll try to give it for with a discount of 30-40%, because these offers are valid with CH, without CH maybe additionally 4,000 or 5,000 you may have to pay. SOC instead of 15, maybe 18,000 plus 16,000. That is the price for Raju. Last 2 minutes, guys, will be close to 3 hours from the start of the training.
Hi, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, if I join the CH plus SOC plus a job-oriented program,
yes,
they need to pay the total fees in one time, or do I have any installments? Can I pay through installments?
So total duration will be 3 months. You can initially get enrolled for job-oriented training program by paying 16,000. Rest now you can try it in the next month. 1 month, first one, after a month, you take the voucher of CH. After a month, you take the voucher of SOC. But yeah, you can make the initial amount for the certifications and attend the trainings.
Okay.
By the time we finish the trainings, you make the complete payment and take the vouchers. That's what we recommend.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, Mashakar. Okay, any more questions, guys? Okay. When will be the next batch? Because I am pursuing my degree. The upcoming batch is, as I said, October 26th, and next batch will be in January 26th, like that. Every 3 months, I conduct this program, Cybersecurity Expert. So within this Cybersecurity Expert, we have CH, job-oriented training program plus specialization, and CPENT. So this cycle is starting from 26th and will go for January. From January, again, new cycle with this Cybersecurity Extreme Expert program. Offline or online? You can attend online online at any time in the morning. Offline, if you are looking, I would say like you can directly come to office and get your doubts clarified. Or evening batch 4 o'clock. Offline batch is currently running. Join for that. Yashwant, I don't have graduation 2014. I don't have any experience. It is possible for me to learn the cybersecurity and get the job. Yes, Yashwant, it will work. You get in touch with our staff, okay? Supporting staff. Fine. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. It was a wonderful session, and most of you have asked so many questions. And good thing is, in the quiz itself, assessment, everyone has scored average of 11 as points. It means that you guys are very good. 10.23 out of 12 is a very good score out of 150 members. Total 230 or 225 were the total count. 150 members has submitted the workshop. You guys will get the workshop certification by the end of the week. And in case if you have failed again and you are looking for the workshop certification, write this exam tomorrow by going through this video. We are going to post this video by today end in the YouTube. You can go through these questions and again you attempt with a different email ID. Which one is the best, online or offline? I would say online is the best when you are learning. When you are trying for the job, come to the office. That's it. Recorded video, we'll post it within 2 hours into the YouTube. Okay. How many points we claim for the workshop? That points we are not sure how many, but we'll ensure like your certificate gets renewed with this workshop. Fine then. Have a great weekend. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your patience for 3 hours of workshop, and see you in the session starting from October 26th. Reach out to this number anytime. 854-999-5000 or 854-999-2000 or 630-5070 and 765, I guess. 3 numbers are there. Our staff will reach out to you for further any queries. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Yes, of course, I see a question. You guys will get a job even in government departments, crime branch, police department, then all the government related banks, everywhere you have these cyber security jobs. Thank you all.